Gentlemen, with less than 1 month remaining in this season, if you're feeling a little bit stuck, especially with how disgusting LP gains are right now, maybe Hail of Blade Janna is your get out of jail free card. Just like this guy over in Korea. He's gone from Diamond to 1000 LP in Korea, obliterating with Janna. It's a weird setup. Hail of Blade's barrier. I'm going to get into the playstyle in the game, but essentially the huge changes that hit Janna recently enabled her to be a more aggressive support. Riot Games want you to start poking out, and this Hail of Blade strategy, it is OP. Now let's get into the game. I'm trying to explain to you guys how you can maybe use this in your own games, climb some divisions, brag about getting gold to some of your friends, maybe girlfriends, probably not your girlfriends, but just brag about your rank towards the end of the season. So without further ado, let's jump onto the Rift and break it down. Gentlemen, my annual family Christmas party is coming up, and my cousin Mr. Beast is going to be there bragging about his millions of subscribers. Grandma's going to be there. Oh, Drew, did your cute little channel hit 500,000 yet? I didn't! Grandma, I'm 490, guys. If you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Leave a like on the video, comment, helps me out, shares the video around. I'm not going to get bullied by my grandma at the Christmas party. Jumping onto the Rift now, we're playing with a Tristana. We also have a Hui mid, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. We don't really have too many Hui players out there at the moment. I'm putting the work in. A lot of people are telling me, Drew, you're the number one Hui in the world at the moment. You're impressing us a lot. But the stats aren't in yet, so I'm not going to claim that title. But I probably am. As you can see already, the Halo Blades, look at the autos. Against these ranged subs, you're playing so damn aggressive. Rune Page, bottom left, Halo Blades, cheap shot, Zombie Ward. Please go Zombie Ward, guys. One of the most OP runes of the game. Relentless Hunter, Bone Plating, Revitalize. Of course, it's going to be making your shields a little bit more aggressive. We get hooked. Janna laying down the W, laying down the autos. Now he runs Barrier for the extra shielding. We don't run Exhaust. We don't run Ignite. We run Barrier. We don't die. Preventing yourself from dying in League is probably the #1 climbing tip I can give you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Against melee subs, apologies. I'm stupid. It's not about getting kills in your lower elo games. It's more, a lot of the time, it's about not dying, staying on the map, getting resources, and playing smart. As you can see, her, or him, playing inside of the wave here, trying to ignore the Nautilus pressure. And you can actually play pretty aggressive with this. I don't know why Riot did this like mini rework with Janna. They just weren't really seeing enough of her. I remember there was actually, a while ago, there was an EUS player that hit Apocalypse. I think he hit, was it Apocalypse? He hit like rank 1 playing Janna. It was crazy. This champion is insane for climbing. Now, is it boring? Yes. But does Elo get girls? I mean, no, obvious. Look at me. No. But it does get respect within the boys groups. So, hey, a little bit of positive there. We get all the meta picks. We've got Brand jungle. We've got Hui. Brand has to flash. Tristana follows it over. Double stun for the Nunu. Tristana jumps back in. And this guy's name is Mute, which I like. I recommend to anybody to play Mute with no chat in League of Legends. As I'm pretty sure Nunu is going to get cucked here. It is, of course, Dangerous Boy Addy on the Galio top lane roam at 4 minutes. With the Ghost no flash. This is honestly a little bit of a celebrity game. Hui getting absolutely annihilated. I think Hui's strong. I think Hui's good. He got hotfix buffed. Once again, Riot Games. Now, I made a little tweet as well. I put a tweet that he had 29% win rate. Oh no, Hui is terrible. Riot, what are you going to do? Instantly, the next day, they buffed him. Me, I'm on the Rift grinding. I think he's strong. First day, win rates come out, I complain, pray that Riot get nervous about community sentiment, instantly buff him, and then he's completely broken. Now, that's, I think, what they've done. People are still trying to work out how to play a 10 ability champion. This hook lands. Q goes wide. And, looking pretty solid in the early game. Going to be getting that sweeper out. Getting that zombie ward. And I mean, Janna with Trist is just the dream combo. Nunu not able to get an early dragon. And guys, the support items are getting completely reworked next season. All supports will be buying the same item. You will all have the same starter item, and then once like outside of the first couple of lanes, you'll be able to then start customizing to what you want. So you won't be locked in early game with the item that you choose. You all choose the same, and then you decide as the game progresses, which is kind of a cool way to do it. As we have Nautilus getting cucked a little bit. Brand sitting, looking for the gank. He's going to be spotted here. And Tristana might even go a little bit aggressive here. Thinking about jumping, doesn't use it. And yes, Janna is boring, guys. It's not that exciting. But man, oh man, if you have been in a slump and you can't find a way to climb, try something new. As we go very low there, we end up going down. We hold the flash. It's a 1-for-1. I don't think Janna really minds dying there, to be honest, because Tristana is able to sit there now, get a little bit of solo XP. Enemy jungler off the map. Brand, I mean, it's a pretty fast pace, not that bad. Trista's gonna stay. Crazy son of the gun. Janna heading out mid, knows there's not much happening here. Should be able to get a ward or two out. Oh, someone put a deep ward there. She's gonna sit. Wait for the Brand. Brand's smart, though. I feel like the movements they've got. Jump. Nunu misses. Janna gives the shield over to the Tristana. They take down the Brand, but now here comes the Yone. And this looks extremely messy. Okay. Wei lands the ultimate. Yone getting low, goes down. Nautilus trying to get out. And a flash Q for the Janna. Wei gets the Q kill, and they're going to try and make their way out now. It's messy as hell early game. You can see how valuable these shields are. Putting points into our W, by the way. Not the E. I think it's a few points W, and then we max the E later for the shields, if I'm not mistaken. I don't play Janna myself. I'm not going to say I have self-respect for myself, because I don't. I just, you know, when I play sup, I play Zoe. I play Blitzcrank. I play something that has extremely high variance to intake. It's the type of guy I am. As Addy with the proxy. This guy is so funny. He's Korean challenger, always in these games, and he's just running around like a psycho. He's peaked double my LP in Korea, and I'll never surpass him as a player. The Janna did actually get the roam there. She was looking to try and pick up Addy. I didn't even notice that. She's so damn fast. Now, guys, for those that don't know, Janna's passive is... It's like, Nash's or something. Like, you get extra on-hit damage. You get AP damage. It's... The more... movement speed you have, the more AP damage on the auto. So when the Halo Blade autos come through, you're doing a lot more than you'd think. They're not just base autos, they're stacked. As we're putting through a couple of heals here, Nunu looking for to get that ult. And let's see if we're able to get anything here. We're going super low. And it's Clutch City, baby. Double kill over to Hui. Janna with 90% kill participation this game so far already. Absolutely massive. 1,000 gold lead over the Nautilus. God, dude, champions like Janna, Soraka, like, they're just so good for solo queue. Because there's so many idiots. No offense. But there's so many idiots in the game. And being able to have these shields and these heals for when they jump in and, of course, be those idiots, and you're able to get them out of jail, and you're just able to give them a little bit of a helping hand, and then ping them a couple times and be like, wow, you're really impressive, stroke their ego a little bit, you'll win league games. That's all people want. People want to be the star. You allow them to be the star by doing this, whilst they're still bad. You're the MVP. You're giving them shields. You're giving them heals. You should get all the credit, but you're not going to get anything because you're 80 carry and your carries are going to get it. And they're going to think that they're Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So that's just how League is, man. We're all a bunch of psychopaths that think we're the best. So when you know, come down and play these champs, just know I give you the respect. But you're not going to get it in the games most of the time. Unless you land some massive, like, Flash, Janna, ultimate where you knock them back. As we do. Wait for the Yone engage. Janna's going to put the shields out, but it's not going to be enough. Hui is too damn squishy. But Brand is going to go down. Gives the Trist over to the third kill. Big lead here for blue team. Oh my god, that lands. We're not level 6 yet, and this Tristana almost goes down. Without Janna. Oh, book. But she has ultimate. Pops the barrier. Hits the Q. Auto. Hella Blades. Bang, bang, pow. Trying to give the auto over to the Tristana. Does do it. Like, this is why this guy's been able to go to 1000 LP. He is insane. Gives the kills over. So selfless. He's so selfless. I couldn't do what he does. I would have stole every single kill if I could do it. I'm a psychopath.
I will leave you breathless.
Breathless. But only $2.99. Damn. This Brand is actually going for a rush of a Rylai's. I think Agurin's going to have words about that. As Wade looks like he got a snipe under the Brand as well. Janna's found Addy. Addy should be fine to move out slow. 3 points into the W here. I don't know if Apocalypse, the Janna from EUS, still plays the game. Does anyone know? Was it Apocalypse? And then it was like Pornstar Zillion, the Draven guys. I haven't heard much about those two for a long time. But they were two of the best solo queue. Even Magifelix I haven't heard of much lately. A lot of those really top tier, like season 7 to 10 climbers, I actually haven't really heard much of lately. Surely, I mean, they still might be around. I just don't hear too much of them. As Janna makes her way back, picks up the Shurelias. And we're just going to watch bot as Hui's going to come through as well. Absolute team battle here. Hui W is pretty bad. Lands the ultimate. Pops the Brand. QW will be able to kill if he can land onto Addy. Does just miss. Janna not going to be able to fuss with that. And she might just come through. Oh, no. She's going to find. Watch this. Finds Addy. Lands the slow. Q cancel. Auto. Kiting. Gets the W. Gets the kill. You're still strong enough in the 1v1s, guys, with the Halo Blades to get damage off Trust. Now, I'm not saying go death cap, but if you want to, you can go AP. Oh my god, this guy's Hui might be even better than mine. I am looking at Twitch chat here. Someone said, no, you actually are better. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he might be the second best Hui in the world, you're right. As Janna Flash. Oh my god, he's unkillable. I feel bad. They're trying so hard, but not able to do it. He's gonna stand, give the shield, give the ultimate, heal back up, everybody. Surely. It's not often I say I'm impressed by a Janna's gameplay, but I'm a little bit impressed. This guy is a little bit freaky with it. Now, this, of course, has led to a little bit of an influence in High Elo Korea. I'm seeing a lot of Jannas in High Elo Korea. I'm even seeing a lot of the LPL LCK pros starting to play Janna in their own solo queue games. So I think that there is a little bit of a trend happening with this pick. Starting going for a little bit of solo time. Janna picks up the Watchful Wardstone. Swifty Boots. And she just going to be zooming around the map, clearing vision, putting shit down in an absolute Pest. It's crazy how good, like, when you have good movements on Janna, it's so frustrating for the enemy because you're able to stop their engages, right? With your Q, you're able to dodge every skill shot, lay down the Halo Blades, lay down the slow. Pretty damn annoying. Interestingly, he hasn't gone for the weather. The weather Janna skin. That one's my favorite. That one's that one's the most visually aesthetic. As we actually might go down here. Played way too deep there, looking to get it. Goes down. Second death of the game. We're still at an 80. Oh, okay, wait. I see you. And blue team looking to run away with the game here. This is looking really nice. 3-2-16 for the Janna. We got an 8-2 weight. I don't see how they could possibly throw this game, but I'm chilling. I'm ready to watch the end of the game. I'm ready to see how they close out. See what she builds. The only issue with this is if you play your early game really scared and you're into like a hooky champ. Like if you died early 2 or 3 times with this into the Nautilus Jhin, you're probably life's done, right? You need to learn the early game matchups as a support and it's going to become a lot easier. Look at this guy. World's deepest Janna. Putting that vision out. Now, every single person is going to be spotted. Knows where the brand is. Everybody coming out of bait. Like, warding these paths are so underrated. Getting mid lane ward here. Getting this ward here. Like, and people aren't sweeping for this one. So they're walking straight over and showing position. And he's able to give that to his team. Look at this. Like, they have no idea. Little bit of supportive tips. What did you have for breakfast? I had oats for breakfast. I have oats for every single breakfast of my entire life for the last 11.5 years. Protein oats with blueberries and a little bit of honey. As Q actually just sits there just to make sure there's no escape. Addy's gonna go down over to the Jax. Way ult lands. Jhin just lives.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Brand ultimate. Wait. Careful, guys. Careful, guys. Yone on the split push. Nautilus with the clutch. Addy coming out. W lands. Can they get the game ender? Yone TP comes through. Janna's still undead. They're looking for the end. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Be greedy. Be greedy. Why not? It's gonna finish him. 5 seconds into the Jhin. Oh my god. They always go for it in Korea. Oh god. They never know when, like, that's the one thing that's different between when I play Korean solo queue and any other region. If there is a 1% chance they can end, they'll go for it. Even if it means dying and throwing $1 billion gold worth of bounties, they will do it, which is fun, which is what I like. But it also, I have lost so many games in Korea from that I have night terrors now. I wake up with sweats. I wake up with a wet bed. Which I think is from sweating, hopefully. Anyways, we have our Shirelias. We have our, what do we got? 3 items. Gold lead looking around about 2,300 gold here for the Janna. These range shielding sups, these healing sups, I mean, if you're able to get some tempo and hover around with the movements, you're everywhere with Janna because of how fast you are. The bonus MS you get was a little bit overtuned. I think they ended up nerfing Janna's MS or passive or something a long time ago because it was far too OP. But then now they're trying to make her more aggressive of a sup. It's Q, go straight through. Nautilus gets a big engage straight. Janna trying to keep the Tristana alive, but she's gonna have to flash, and she might just die here. Hits the shield, just lives. Nunu's thinking about going for the end. How would a Nunu possibly backdoor? Are you crazy? Janna, stop the ports. Stop the ports! Nunu does nothing. Addy gonna try and wave clear. Actually, Nunu, go for it, go for it, go for it. Auto, auto, auto. He's gonna go for it. Wait, no shot. No way. Clutch? This is Korean Challenger. He wasn't trying to go through. I think he was predicting that they were gonna go through as the fastest route. And Jax hits the TP and still wants to go in. I think Baron would have been the call. If he TP'd on one of these wards with the Trist, they could have done Baron easily. TP comes through now for the Hui. Maybe they'll try and 3-man it. This is looking like a little bit of a crazy Korean game. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Why not? Janna making her way towards the Verdant barrier. Are we looking for a Banshees, perhaps? It does make sense. Into any hook champions, I love to go Banshees. Into a Blitzcrank. Into Nautilus. Into a Fwesh. Nunus in every server, Drew, are just ill. Very true. There was an EU Nunu I did a review on once. And I think I had a migraine headache for 2 days after doing the review. Kesha. My man. Sway's gone Leandry's Horizon Void. I like the build. I love Leandry's. I think it's best item. Oh my god, this Yone is starting to cook. 240 CS at 23. This always happens against Yones. Do you guys have this as well? I verse a Yone, game's looking good. One throw, and then somehow Yone pulls 20 CS per minute out of his ass, and he just 1v9s the game. This way is gonna go down. Tristan is out of position. Oh my god. Nunu! 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 Oh, he flashes. What is happening? Oh. Are we seriously throwing after the perfect Janna game? I think there would be nothing... Ooh, maybe we're going to give a little bit of a 2v5. There would be nothing more annoying. Trist has no mana. Than playing the... Ooh. Addy doesn't go down. Playing the perfect Trist game. Sorry, the perfect Janna game. And then your teammates are slowly one by one into the wave. This is so frustrating when you take... You know, you take the L, you play the supportive champion, and you're like, you get your team ahead, you play well. And then they, as carries, just... They fail. They are failures. It's very hard, but... The game's not done. They still got a gold lead and they got dragons. Janna almost made her way towards the Banshees. She has a 3,000 gold lead over the Nautilus. Great itemization as well. All these AP sups. As opposed to... I feel like some of the times when you play these shielding sups... Like, you get the Radiant Virtue, you get the Locket or something, and then it just feels... It just feels awkward. I don't know. Like, your build paths usually is a little bit, like... I just feel like when you get an AP sup, a lot of the time you have a really nice scaling build path with the gold you get. And it seems like they're just going to get the soul, let the Jack split push the game. After this looked to be a 15-minute game, but somehow we've made it to 30 minutes. They're thereabout. Yone 3.5 items. Addy with the Rando and Jack Show. Brand scaling. Johnny gonna hit the recall. Reset the wards. Come back out. Get juiced up. This type of thing happens very often. It makes me sick, especially in high-elo. Everyone has too much ego and runs it. It happens because everybody gets these leads, and then you just want to make those montage plays. And you go for them, muck them up. And the way the bounty system works, there's a great bounty system in place for comebacks. Like, there genuinely is. So, like, 1 or 2 too many throws, and you will lose the game. Especially against a Yone with 3.5 items. As we get the soul. Chemtech. No one really cares about Chemtech soul. I'll be honest, I don't even notice it. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but I don't notice it, so I don't really care. That's why I like Infernal Soul. I hit my ability, they burn. Very cool. Fire. I have no other explanation than that. This Nunu is just... So we've got 3 open inhibs. We've got Jax in the top lane. Way's trying to pressure down mid lane, and then you got Tristana trying to pressure in. Huge hook by the Nautilus. Yone follow up, and this Tristana couldn't carry a plastic bag. This guy right now absolutely griefing it. Thankfully, the Jax put him in all the backpack. He's going in. He's going to go down. And Hui just seems to be running around in the blue side jungle with his hands down in his pants. This is Korean Challenger, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. It's crazy how many times people see high-elo games and they think that it's going to be like perfect T1 level of League of Legends, even in Korea. No, it's not the reality. People are trolling. You will be very surprised how bad some people play in high-elo. As Bland, get inside this Janna roll, baby. So Hui at the moment, 29% win rate buffed into 30s. He's slowly climbing up. Ult comes through, flash through from the Hui into the EQ. Severed, goes back. And I honestly think, because of the way the team comps, I think we have an even game now, ladies and gentlemen, in the mid game. Cool. As Nunu goes in. Galio with the zone. Huge Nunu ult. The question is Jax able to get on the back line? Addy going to go down. Tristana going to jump into the Yone. Yone not able to take the Tristana down. The Janna keeping the healing. Everybody go down but Brand. And, I mean, absolutely huge game for this Janna. They're going to be able to finish here. 28 minutes, boys. Halo Blades Janna. If you are looking to climb towards the end of the season, if you are struggling a little bit and just need a couple of more little boosts up to your desired goal, then hey, there's no shame. I'm not going to judge you. Jump in while it's hot, while it's quick. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Appreciate you all, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Good night.